Kevin Maddox and I'm the owner of Hit Strategy. Today I want to talk about positive mental attitude. So my top 10 tips for keeping a positive mental attitude through life. Number 1, eat healthy. Eating a balanced diet, as we know, is really important. But actually when I talk to people, what I find out is that people don't eat breakfast, they avoid dinners, and then they mass eat out at tea time, or even worse, they probably eat out after 9 o'clock at night. So get yourself into a system, make it a way of life, create a lifestyle that allows you to have breakfast in the morning, that allows you to have a dinner at dinner time, and then to have tea before 9 o'clock at night. Just doing those 3 things will all contribute massively to maintaining a very, very healthy and positive mental attitude. Number 2 on our list is exercise. Well, exercise is difficult if we are really, really busy and we're working 15, 16 hours a day. But there are things that we can do that will actually help us to maintain some levels of exercise. For instance, we could take the stairs rather than taking a lift. We could take a little walk down to the shop rather than using the car. There are things that we can do in the office while we're waiting for things to photocopy or for things to get done in the office. And there are a number of other websites out there that you could go and have a look at. For instance, go and have a look at Steve Hall's. If you Google him and have a look at his videos. He's got some lots and lots of helpful hints about what exercises you can do during your working day. Number 3 on our list is be prepared. So we need to write down the things that are going to happen in our business for the week ahead and in our lives as well. Now if you can do that the day before, then what it does overnight is it allows our brain to assimilate what is the most important things to be doing. So rather than coming into the office and going, oh wow, what a busy day I've got, we walk in the office going, yep, I know I'm going to be able to achieve everything today. And that being prepared really does help our positive mental attitude, because it makes us realise that we can do absolutely anything and everything that we want to do. Number 4 on our list is that we need to accept that things will and inevitably do change during our working week, and that it is perfectly okay. It's when we have our task list and things that we want to do, that sometimes when we have to make those changes, that sometimes we can end up with a negative mental attitude because we don't think it's fair. However, if we can just add it and build it into our lives, that things do change and that that's okay, then that will also increase our positive mental attitude. Number 5 on our list is read the right material. Now the last 15 minutes of the day is really important, because it's in that time just before we go to sleep, just before we go to bed, that whatever we're thinking about, whatever we're listening to, whatever we're reading, that's what our brain is going to work on overnight. So putting the right things in, maybe a personal development book or a podcast or a CD, or watching a DVD of something that is positive rather than negative, will actually allow our brains to focus on the positivity through our sleeping hours. Number 6, create some me time. It's really important that each week we have time where we're just on our own, where we can take that 15 or 20 minutes and we can just think about the things that are important to us, the things that we want to do, the things that we need to do, the things that are important to us as well. Number 7 then is really, really important, and actually is one of the most important things that we have on our list, and that is changing your mindset. Changing your mindset is the most important thing that we need to do in order to reinforce positive mental attitude. You see, looking at things as opportunities, looking at things as the glass is always half full rather than half empty, is the most important thing that we can do, because that will reinforce, that will give us the energy and the drive and the motivation and the commitment to achieve things that with a negative mind we wouldn't be able to actually achieve at all. And so number 8 then, seeing the best in people, comes from a positive mindset as well, but also comes from a positive mental attitude. Always looking for the best means that we're quite happy then, and we feel more contented, because all we ever see around us then is good stuff rather than anything bad. Number 9 is again very, very important for us, and that is be thankful. Start each day with some form of gratitude, whether that's an email or whether that's a phone call or a text or a postcard or even a card just to say thank you. But to start each day sets us up really, really well. Go ahead and try it and see what happens after the first week. And finally on our listing then is number 10. Plan a great work-life balance. We need to work, but we also need to live, and it's important that we make time for our family, for our friends, for our nearest and dearest, also for ourselves. What hobbies have you got? List your hobbies right now. And if you find yourself where you go, I've got no hobbies, then it's pretty safe to say that you probably do not have a good work-life balance. So make a commitment right now then to plan your work-life balance and to get it right. And so our top 10 list then of things that we need to do to keep ourselves in a positive mental attitude. Number 1, eat healthy. Number 2, exercise as much as we can throughout the day. Number 3, be prepared. Number 4, accept that things will change. Number 5, read the right material. Number 6, create some me time. Number 7, change our mindset. Number 8, see the best in people. Number 9, be thankful each and every day. And then number 10, to plan a great work and life balance.